everybody, Justin Worden. You're watching What's New in Electronics. We're here on the show floor of SMTA Guadalajara 2025. I'm with my good friend Francisco with SiteWise Tech. Francisco, how are you today?
Good, Justin. Thank you very much for asking. How are you?
I am doing very good. I appreciate you taking the time and sitting down with me because SiteWise technology is everywhere. You brought this product to market in Mexico. I saw it last week down in Brazil. You're going to be with me a few times in the next couple months in the USA. What really is driving this expansion of SiteWise Tech?
Well, the expansion is bringing us a lot of work, a lot of hard work for all our customers, for all the applications. And it's good for us because we continue growing what we have done for many, many years in Mexico, in US, and now expanding to Brazil, which is great for us because we are just proving to our customers all the experience that we have in the field, and that's just good news for us. And I'm happy that you're inviting us to talk about this today.
Now, there's a lot of companies, manufacturers, distributors selling microscopes and optics. SiteWise is very unique with the way they position themselves and sell their products. Why don't you tell us a little bit more about the modular systems that you have developed for SiteWise Tech?
Exactly, as you just mentioned, there are a lot of brands in the market, a lot of companies selling and distributing optical products, but what makes us unique in the market and globally is that we develop and we customize all our products depending on the customer applications. We don't sell just a product that the customer need to fit to their need. We do the completely opposite. We configure and we check always our customer applications and we just deliver what they just need.
Now, one of the big things with microscopes and optics when you go and talk to customers, it comes down to price point. Some of these microscopes, some of these optics, they're just so expensive. Now, a lot of that has to do with the technology, and there are different levels. We understand that. We're not going to shy away from that. The price is warranted in some cases. But many times it's because it's passing through so many different distributors.
Exactly.
By the time it gets to the customer, they're paying so much more.
Exactly.
Why is it that SiteWise is able to sell at such a low competitive price, although the quality and the lenses are nearly the top of the food chain?
Here the key point is that we have a stock and we integrate and we assemble most of our systems in the region where we are going to be selling. That lowers the cost of all our systems, and also some of the custom applications, our own team writes the software, so that lowers the cost huge and also gives to the customer another point of view or another point of reference, which make us more competitive against all the products and all the companies around us.
Yeah, and it's actually going back. Another way people are able to save money is because SiteWise offers the modular units. And what that means is when you look at their catalog, you're not just going to see a bunch of plug and play microscopes and optics. Sometimes you need that, but down the road, maybe you like this assembly arm, maybe you like this weight, maybe you want it made out of this material because it's going to be dealing with these chemicals. Exactly. There's a lot of different variables, and SiteWise offers the customer the opportunity to kind of pick and choose and build that optics. See what I did there? I don't know if that even worked. But anyways, you're able to build a custom solution that is specific to your product.
Exactly. When we go to a customer site and we check the application, we recommend what they just need. We don't sell just a bunch of products, and sometimes most of this they will never use it. We check what they have, we recommend what they need, and that's what they get. So we are the whole solution at a very low cost and with a high experience time on these products, and we won't let down anyone who comes to work with us.
That is absolutely true. And the last thing we're going to talk about before we turn the cameras off, UFA, ultra fast autofocus. This is something that we saw in the Brazil market. It was sensational. Everyone was gathering around to look at this. Let's talk about how the autofocus market has changed over the last few years.
Exactly. Normally all the video systems not caring, we are now have 4K images. We just see two dimensions, X and Y. Without a focus system, we emulate and we simulate our eyes. Now we have 3D, which is the depth of the field that our eyes always do when you use a microscope. Our systems simulate that in a click, and it's really fast. So you stop getting tired in your eyes in low applications, low magnification applications when you don't need it. The system works great. It's a very low cost, and it also comes in a very, very different configurations for your application.
Well, for Francisco, thank you very much for all the detailed information. For those of you watching that want to learn more about SiteWise Tech, all their microscopes and optics are available at Roka Solutions,